Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. RB Shard here with another rant for you guys. Now, as I've said before, I'm still having recording difficulties on my main computer because it still refuses to play Halo CE, so I'm having to record on my laptop and then edit on my desktop. It takes more time than I would like, but there's nothing I can really do with it, so yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get into the whole fucking meat and testicles of this here rant. First up on my sort of assassination board is the recent release of Heavy Rain, more known by me as QuickTime Event, the game. Seriously, I have no fucking idea what the hell the whole point of this game was. I really don't get it. Now, personally, I don't have a PS3, but I do have friends that do own a PS3, and when a new game comes out, normally I'll go down and test it out on their machine, see how it plays out, see how it works. Because, yeah, I like to give things a fair shot before I start verbally beating the crap out of them. This game, yeah, I don't get it. Personally, if I wanted to fucking watch a movie, I'd watch a movie. I mean, this game sort of sits in two camps, both of which are annoying. It plays like the storyline is very in depth, like a movie, but then you're constantly getting your controller nudging you in the fucking ribs to do something. And what's worse is a lot of these QuickTime events it punches you in the fucking face with are really retarded, and they don't work. It's like, oh, 6-axis, quick, flail your arms around like some sort of mutant squid that's just been harpooned. You know, it's not nice. And the worst thing is, it doesn't even play as a game either. I mean, what do? Oh, you interact with cutscenes. Awesome. And what's worse is, like, even when you do get some sort of free roam, some semblance of free roam, anything you can do, you have to walk doing it. God forbid you should actually want to fucking run anywhere. You know, the whole point of the game is you're trying to hunt down a killer, or find your kid, or some other, depending on what fucking character you end up playing as because you fucked up. And the other thing is, that really hacks me up with this game, is the adverts I've seen for it and shit. Like, oh, well, your story's just beginning. Every decision you make can change the game. Not really. The ending is always going to be the same. Okay? By the way, I'm just going to head up. Spoiler alert, okay? Right down here. Spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear the rest of this, like you're playing through Heavy Rain and you don't want me to wreck it for you, then just stick your fingers in your ears and go la 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 la. I'll stick a little icon up telling you when it's safe to listen. But here goes, right? The killer, the origami killer, is actually one of the characters you play as. I think he's the fubbly one, you know, that fucking, I think it's Scott or something his name is. Fuck knows, right? But it's the fat dude, right? So no matter what decisions you make in the game, no matter what you do in the game, the end game is always going to be the same. So yes, you have all these branching paths away for whatever characters have died because you've failed, or whatever decisions you decided to make. But at the end game, all these branching paths get shoved into one very narrow canal. You know, so right there, the replay value is pretty much fucked. You can't replay this game. Once you already know who the end guy is, there's no point playing it anymore. So, it's just irritating. Never mind. Next up on my assassination hit list is the current bullshit that's circling around Infinity Ward and Activision. I've been reading on forums a lot lately. A lot of people are booing Activision, going, "Oh, what you can't just like fire guys out of Infinity Ward. Those guys are no, those guys are not geniuses. Those guys are dickholes. They are weeping sores on the anus of a fat, colicky fucking whore. They do not deserve to be paid the amount of money they're being paid to royally shaft gamers with crap merchandise. Okay? Let me just break this down for you what happened. Basically, Activision has recently been incurring some pretty severe losses. I think it was like 40,000 copies of Modern Warfare 2 have been returned to stores in the last 3 months. So that has kind of triggered alarm bells at Activision going, what the fuck's going on here? Why are our games being returned? Why? We could have told you why 3 months ago. Because Infinity Ward hasn't pulled their fucking finger out and fixed the fucking problems in the game. But finally, it dawns on Activision. So they storm down there with a bunch of fucking security guards from their company and fire the two dipshits who have been doing nothing. According to them, they've already started work on their next project, which is COD in space. You know what? Fair enough. Work on a future shooter all you like. I actually applaud the idea. I like sci-fi shooters. But for the love of fuck, fix the product you've already released. Ah! It just aggravates me that the thing they said, they've turned around and basically said, well, we're going to sue Activision because we haven't been paid. You got paid! The game has been released. You have been paid. Oh, but we didn't get paid for the work they're asking us to do. That's work you should have been doing! You don't release a game and then fucking abandon it. You need to keep working on it. Granted, this is kind of me stabbing myself in the leg here, but I've done previous rants where I'm pissed off at developers for tinkering too much with games. Yeah, when a game works, don't screw with it. But COD doesn't work. If it worked, there'd be no way there'd be fucking javelin glitches. There wouldn't be infinity grenades, infinity spawns, freaking dicks glitched halfway through walls, shooting you from halfway across the map. The game is glitchy as all hell. Hence the reason I traded the fucker in. But anyway, basically, Infinity Ward's head two guys got fired, they threw a pissy fit, and Activision has replaced them. So hopefully, within the next couple of months, maybe Activision will get their finger out and fucking fix this crap. Oh, and to top it all, the shit cherry on top of the bullcrap sundae, which is Infinity Ward, I learned recently that Treyarch, who made World of War, their bug and beta division, these are the guys who beta tested it and then continued to do bug fixes and stuff, had a staff complement of 40 to 45 people at any given time, right? Infinity Wards had three guys doing bug testing and betas. Why do you think your game sucks, Infinity Ward? Because you are greedy dickholes who can't seem to finish what you start. Also, the whole argument is, well, we made a really awesome single player, they should just be happy with that. Gamers are never happy with single player. Why the fuck do you think Xbox Live is so massive? Because multiplayer is where the money is at. If you want to make an awesome game, you have to fucking get a multiplayer that kicks ass. If not, go die. Anyway, I can't deal with any more shit. So, quick PS to anybody who's interested. The farewell event to Halo 2, April 14th. Message me on YouTube if you're interested. Do not send friend requests about this because I'm not going to accept them. If you're on Halo 2 on April 14th and you see me online, like if you've sent a friend request and I haven't answered it or whatever, or if you're just willing to chance it, or you know somebody, or you've just scanned someone's friends list and I'm on it, then send me a game request. Send me a game invite. I will jump from game to game with a couple of the guys and play a couple of games with you guys before we move on. Because I don't have a server fucking big enough for everybody, okay? So, anyway, that's me. Peace out. Fucking stupid Infinity Ward bullcrap.